Hi guys. So I did an Instagram poll the other day on the next look that you wanted me to do. So I'm actually gonna do like a full overall look. Do makeup, I'm gonna do hair, and I'm doing an outfit. And fortunately, the poll that the two makeup and hair looks actually kind of matched each other, so it worked out perfectly. The makeup look I'm going to be doing is a full glam look. So this is something I'd wear if I was like going out or if I was going to a party or a special event, something of the sorts. The hairstyle I'm doing, it's going to be a down hair look with like two Dutch braids on the side with curls. So that's a more glamorous look that I often wear. And then I have a really pretty velvet dress that I'm going to put on and some heels. So you'll get to see the overall look for today. So while my hair looks really weird is I already have it pulled back to do my makeup and then I'll do my hair next. So first, I already washed my face. First I'm going to prime my face with the same primer I used last time. This is the one I use most often. If I'm not using this one, I use the Smashbox Radiant one, but I'm currently out of that. So I'm going to use this one, make myself. Sorry if the lighting is really weird, like I'm going to go in and conceal a little bit. First I'm going to do my green concealer for all the redness. All the way around. Pat that in. And then next, I'm going to go in and conceal again, but I'm going to conceal under my eyes. I only ever conceal under my eyes when I'm doing like an outlook for every day. I don't wear concealer. I'm using the same concealer I used last time, which is the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio. I still really need to get a new one, but this is really the only concealer I ever use. I just go in under my eyes, like so. Ta-da! And I'm gonna flip to the corner, pound that in. Unpopular opinion, I think concealer looks much better under foundation. That's just because I don't wear a brightening concealer. I just wear one that's my skin tone to cover up the bags. If I was wearing something more brightening, I'd probably wear it over my foundation, but I don't really care. Next, I'm going to go in with my favorite foundation, which is the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear by L'Oreal. It's a good one. It's got really good coverage. Alright, moving on. Next, I am going to powder my face. Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio. I really don't use any other powder because honestly, this powder is my favorite. I've tried a bunch of samples from different companies. I'm a subscription box like fanatic, so I've tried multiple different ones, but none of them were like worth the actual full price. From what I could see, so I'm not about to go and spend $60 on a powder when this drugstore one works just as great. Next, I'm going to go in with blush. I'm going to go in with this Tarte blush. There you go. And it's in Feisty. I like this blush. It's super matte. But I have learned it's really, really easy for me to go too harsh with this one. It is one of my favorite blushes. And next I'm going to go in, I have a blush highlight duo by Pixie. And let me see, there you go, now you can see it. And so I like to go in with the blush shade and top a little bit over the Tarte blush to give it a little bit of shine. But then I like to go in and highlight with the other side. Gives it the perfect amount of shimmer. Next I'm going to go in with my Thrive Cosmetics highlighting stick, and I'm going to highlight my nose with it. And then my Cupid's bow. And a little bit on my nose. And then I'll go in on my nose, just top it with the powder, the highlighting powder. Just top it a little bit right there. And then I have my Ciate London bronzer. This is in, it says Bamboo Bronzer. So I'm going to go in. This is a really good bronzer, and I really need a new one. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. So, for my eyebrows, I'm going to first brush these babies out. For like a going out look or a glam look, this is the one time I will do my eyebrows. Otherwise, I won't. The eyebrow gel that I'm going to use is the Bella Pure one, and it is in licorice, and it's supposed to stay put, and I haven't ever had a problem with it not staying put. So it has a little brush, comes with it. Beautiful. Alright, that is it for brows, and next I'm going to move on to eyes. So I'm going to go in with my Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. Rub that in. And I have, this is where I go all out. I go all out with eyeshadow for the glam look. And I'm going to be using two different palettes today. I'm going to be using the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory palette, which is by Storybook Cosmetics. It's made a pretty big dent. I've literally used this entire shade right here. It's completely gone. But made a pretty big dent in this one. And then I'm also going to go in with the Tarte. It's one of the Tarte palettes. And it's got some shimmery shades in it. So we're going to be using both of those today. I'm going to go in with Augustus Gloop, which is this base color right here. And I got to spread that all over the lid. Go in with this darker shade right here. Shake It Off in the Tarte palette. Put that in my crease. Alright, and this is where we get a little bit wild. Next, I'm going to go in with Snozberries, which is that bright, like, orange, reddish color. It's more red than it is orange. It just doesn't show up right on camera. But go in with that color. And we are going to go in with this dark, it's called Respect, the Tarte palette. It's this one right over here. I'm going to put that a little bit more on my outer corner. And now I'm going to get a little wild. And I'm going to go in with this Meech and Maya. It's a copper, like, eyeshadow topper. It's like super metallic. It's a loose powder. Go in. We're not professional up in here. So go in on my inner corner, using the shade Role Model, which is the one on the far left in the middle. Alright, now I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. Don't typically wear eyeliner on the daily either, only for glam looks. I like to use the Ico Skinny Liquid Eyeliner. I've repurchased this multiple times. I really, really like it. It's a good liner. I'm going to go in and try to do a winged liner. We'll see if it looks good. So, alright, well, this is as good as it's gonna get. So, we have baby wings, because if I tried to make them too elaborate, it would have been a hot mess, and I would have had to redo everything. Next, we're going to go in with the Locket Waterproof Pencil Liner, and we're going to do the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to go in on the lower lash line with that red color that we used before, Snot Berries, and I'm just going to line up. And then after going in on the lower lash line with that, I'm going to go back in with Role Model, which is this one. That's it. Next is lashes. Now, this is where chaos begins. I like to do falsies when I'm doing a glam look. I use the Ardell Wispies, which you can get them at the drugstore. They're really, really good for drugstore lashes. Alright, I'll let it get tacky. And stick those babies on there. To all my fellow friends who have never worn lashes or are new to wearing lashes, don't get frustrated when you can't get them on, because it really does take practice. And they look gorgeous once you put them on, so don't ever give up on putting on your lashes. It just takes patience. So, now my lashes are on, and they look a little janky, but I don't really care. And then I'm going to go in with mascara. So I'm going to go in with the Voluminous Lash Paradise is the mascara I'm going to use. And ta-da! Look at those lashes. Aren't they beautiful? I love lashes. Alright, that is it for eyes. All I have left is lips. For lips, I like to go in with Tattoo Junkie. They have the best lipsticks, in my opinion. Oh my goodness, it absolutely blows me away every time, because they are super, super matte, the lipsticks, but they hold all day, And then they have these beautiful little pigments that you can put over them, and it makes it sparkly. And it looks really, really pretty. So I'm gonna go in. This is with Pucker Up. This is one of the minis. I got one of their mini kits for Christmas last year, I believe. Look how pigmented that is. Oh my goodness. I love this lipstick. I don't wear it often just because it's like super bright and there's just not an occasion for it. But when I have the opportunity, man, I'm pumped. Alright, and next, this is the best part. I like to go in with this brush right here, and I dip it into the sparkles, and you rub it all over your lips. It makes them super sparkly. See, look. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna get in closer. Look at that. It's absolutely crazy. It's so metallic. Stunning! Love this. And then lastly, I'm gonna go in and set my makeup. And that's it. All set. I went in with my Maybelline Lasting Fix. And that is it for makeup. So next we're going to move on to hair. Now, this hair look, it's a fairly simple look. With this look, you can wear your hair natural with it, or you can curl it, you can straighten it. That's the thing I like about this look, is it looks good with all hair textures. So typically I go in and I will do the braids first, and then I'll go in and curl it. So first you're going to need some tiny hair ties. My hair is super, super thick, so I typically will go in with either 2 braids or 3 braids. I probably will do 3 braids, honestly. This works best on your hair if it's dirty, so I'm on day 3 of oily, dirty hair, so I'm definitely going to be washing it tonight. So make sure you part your hair. You want as much of your part on one side because it's kind of going to be like a slicked back look. So you want to bring as much to the side as possible without it looking crazy. And then next I'm going to section off my hair into my 3 braids, and they're going to be Dutch braids. The difference between a Dutch braid and a French braid is a French braid you cross over and add in hair, whereas a Dutch braid you cross underneath as you add hair. So it's going to have that more like 3D looking braid. So you're going to want to section. And you're going to want to be able to see the part lines. Because that's the only way you're going to have the obvious Dutch braid. So I'm going to tie off the rest of my hair back with my alligator clips. And I'm going to begin Dutch braiding. And it's going to be, you're going to want to do it with the tiniest strands you possibly can. See how tiny those strands are? And you're going to add in a little strand at a time. Your arms will probably hurt by the time you get to the last braid. And be careful, you do want to pull these braids as tight as you possibly can to your scalp, but don't yank your hair out. Alright, and that's the last one. As you can see, they're not super tight, because if I pull them too tight, I'll get a headache, but they're a little bit loose, but they're tight enough to where you can see them defined, like you're pulling it back. Next, I'm going to go in and curl my hair. So you can wear it with it straight down like this. I personally think my hair just looks more done up and glamorous after I curl it. So I'll be back once it curls. So I got my hair all parted. How I typically curl my hair, I have a wand. I literally got this on Amazon. It was like $15 and I've had it for years and it works incredibly. So how I like to do it is I like to face it down. I like to take a large chunk of hair. I don't want them too curly. I wrap it around and I'll hold it for a few seconds. And then let go. And that's my curl. It's kind of a loose curl. I want this to be like a loose wave look, not anything super curly. So I'm going to do that all over my head and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm all done with my hair. It's all curled. I just hairsprayed it with some good old Aquanet hairspray, the maximum hold. And it's quite wavy. And here is the side view for those who wanted to see. That's the overall look for hair. So next I'm gonna go change into my outfit. So I have the completed look now. I put some jewelry on, got my bracelet, my rings. Didn't do my nails because I'm lazy. But I have this black velour dress on, super cute. It has a little slit right here, so and it cinches at the waist. It also cinches at the arms. I also have on my black booties. They're from Just Fab, and they're so comfortable. Way more comfortable than normal heels. So I hope you guys enjoyed this glam transformation. I'd really like to see everybody's own version of their glamorous transformation, because sometimes dressing up super glamorous just makes you feel fabulous, and I can't stop touching my hair because it's so fun. And man, I like this dress. I don't know why I don't wear it more. But yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little transformation, and I hope to see you guys next time. I'll see you later. Bye.